Welcome to Tudik Live Show. It's your girl Musimiloluwa Ekundayo Olufunke Okpeyemi Omotoyosi. And with me in the studio is
Amadenike Ahmed, aka Nikki Ray.
Oh shit. Yes, my excitement today knows no bounds. Yes, okay, there's a reason for that. As the passive Chelsea fan that I am finally excited. Okay, we won the match. I mean, we won the match. Ah, yes, kid.
How you play football? This is so that you're excited.
That's not your business. You should even be as excited as I am right now. You should be.
I'm not a fan of football. I'm not a fan of football.
But you're looking for a boyfriend that is playing football.
Oh!
don't do it. You forgot to run to the field.
Yes, I was
run to the field.
Wait. I was only looking for boyfriend, like a tall guy. You understand? I can date them, but I'm not interested.
You want to date somebody that you're not
I'm not interested in that. I can play football.
No, see people, let's just watch it. We will see how interested she was then. Now she's saying not interested. We will see how interested she was then. Let's just go. Let's go there.
Welcome to Tunic Live Show, sir.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm very good.
I'm fine too. Yeah. So can you tell us more about yourself? We want to know more about you.
My name is Marshal Sam Mbre. I played in Nigeria for Mobi Pegasus before I traveled to Europe to play for a couple of clubs. Then I got injured. Then I went into football management, where we set up a Flying Sport Academy. And between us and the academy and God, we've taken a lot of players to Europe to better their life and career. Basically, all my life is all about football.
So how was the journey so far in sports, in your sports career?
For me, firstly, I have to thank God for everything. Secondly, I think everything has been going on well. The only thing there is that you have to keep working hard. You have to make adjustments to suit the current situation of Nigeria. Wow. But I think everything is going on well.
That's nice. So what inspired you to become a football scout?
Firstly, all my life is all about football. And I think after school I had to go to Europe to play. So when I got injured, I didn't want to stay out of football. I still wanted to get involved in football. So I had to go in contact with my friends in Europe, which we formed Flying Sport Academy. And for the past 15 to 18 years, we're working together like that, scouting for young players and taking them to Europe. We've taken a lot of players to Europe now. They're playing for Europe.
Okay, from like how many?
I think we've taken over 100 to Europe.
100, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, can you share with me some of your memorable moments in the scouting industry, your career?
Firstly, I think we scouted a lot of players, but the joy in me is I have a lot of players we scouted. We took to Europe that have played for Nigeria, and they are doing very well in Europe. You understand? Notably, John Ogu, Duamadi, and the rest. They played for Nigeria. Sometimes when you work, the results inspired you to work more. You understand? Although you do a lot of traveling, you have to go to a lot of cities. You have to see Nigeria is blessed with so much young players. So you have to go around. You have to be very sure of what you want because you're investing in the player. So you have to be sure of what you want to get.
Okay, talking about the boys now, what are the skills you look out for?
Firstly, we look at the physical presence of the player.
And what?
The height. Oh. Then we talk of the age. You understand? Then you now look at the skill, the technical ability of the player, which is very important. There are other things like fitness, other things that can be built, but all those other ones are very important, and naturally you have to have it.
And they have to be educated too.
Yeah, education comes in too. At least you should be able to write your name, read and write. Because if you are not educated, you cannot write. It affects the player mentally. Because at any time you see the player, he has complex. If you are not educated, because you will be able to communicate. So in football, communication is very, very important.
So is it possible like you're schooling and also being a footballer?
Yes, we have a lot of Nigerian players like Ndidi that went to UK, played for Leicester, was going to school. You can still be playing and going to school if you want to.
That's nice. I believe all every industry has their own challenges. So in sports now, what is the challenges you guys are facing?
Sometimes you have the challenges of the parents. The parents don't believe that the boy can succeed. They believe the guy has to go to school, which I understand. We try to advise them to combine both. Also, you have challenges of some of the players changing their location. Some of them, when you take them from their comfort zone to Lagos, it becomes very difficult to adjust or adapt. You understand? It takes them time to adapt. So such players now, if you take them to Europe, you have to change your food. There's no the ambience is changed. The dressing, everything has changed. So if the players don't adjust quickly, it's going to affect the plan of the academy.
Wow, that's nice. So for those young talented players that want to join your academy, you have an academy, right?
Yes.
So what is the process like?
The process is, number one, we don't collect money from players.
Really?
The only thing you do is you just come, we watch you. If you know how to play, then we can take you into the academy. There's a certain standard you have to be. We don't take money from you. We invest in the player instead of the player paying us.
Okay.
Because when you start paying money to the academy, there's a problem.
So how do you generate your funds?
We generate the funds from, if you take the player to Europe, we have a special arrangement with the teams in Europe, in which if the player gets there and succeed, they have to. The player's salary does not concern us. What you earn is not our business. Our business with the club in Europe we took you to. So we have an agreement with them on terms of payment.
So what advice do you have for young players, talented players?
My advice for young players is you have to be focused. You have to be serious. You have to have God on your side because you need His grace.
Yes, definitely.
You have to have confidence in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Because for you to be successful, you must be truthful to yourself first.
Of course.
If you're not truthful to yourself, you have issues. And you have to remember that every day that comes, you grow old and your chances of playing football becomes very slim. So you don't have that time. You don't have that luxury of time to work. You have to keep working.
So what's the name of your academy because of our viewers?
The name of the academy is Flying Sports Academy. You can Google it. It's on Google. Yeah, then it's based in Festac Town, and we train from Monday to Friday every day at the FHA Stadium here in Festac.
Okay. All right, sir. Thanks for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ishagamo Similarly Ekundayo Olufunke Opeyemi Omotoyosi, and I'm here on the field with major guys that we gotta watch out for in the game of football. So let me start asking what their names are. So please, can you tell us who you are?
Okay, my name is Chika Ofili Mark.
All right.
My name is Danjuma Musa Ibrahim.
Okay.
My name is Godwin Aigboje.
Hey, nice to meet you also. Let me just start with questions like how long have you been playing football as a career for?
I would say I've been playing since I was age 7. Yeah, 7.
Alright.
I think I've been playing football since when I've been like 6 years.
Wow. Okay.
I started playing football when I was 5.
Oh wow, so we have like 7 sisters.
I think I'm the one that started late.
At this point, yeah. We want to say so. Okay. So like what are your aspirations as to where you see yourself in say 2 years?
So I believe in the next 2 years I should be somewhere in Europe, probably the top 5 leagues in Europe, maybe one of the best, definitely.
All right.
I would say the same. Top 5 best league in Europe, definitely. Yeah.
Right.
I would literally say God is the greatest and all power belongs to God. But with the game of football and with what I know how to do and do best when it comes to football, I give it my all. And now to 2 years, I know I'm not going to be here in this country, that's for sure. I'll be out there in Europe somewhere, playing in a good league, but I don't know for now. But
Okay,
That's all.
so is there like a particular league that you actually like to play with?
Okay, so when we say top five leagues, we are talking about the Premiership, the La Liga, and definitely Serie A. So if I'm to choose, I'll actually choose Serie A because I think it will give me that room to express myself more.
Mine, I think, is the Spanish league because of the tacticality. Yeah, and I'm a kind of player like I play in a tactical way, and it works with your brain. Like you have to think smarter and faster. So yeah, La Liga.
All right.
I would love to start my. I would love to play in a league like Serie A because they are like best producing defenders in the world. So and I am a defender. So I would love to be there and get to bring myself out for the world to see.
Okay, now that makes sense. So, okay, what are the challenges that you face, like following your aspirations, following your goals? What are some challenges that you face in this field?
I would say first of all the ground and then financial stability. Because first of all, the ground is not good enough for you to like exhibit your talent like in a better way, and then financial stability is like transportation, distance, and you're not having cash to meet up with training on time. Like it's mentally draining most times. So like those are the challenges that I can say.
Okay.
Okay, like you said, the ground, our training facilities and equipment are not really up to par. Then apart from that, apart from the finance, I think the opportunities are quite limited in Africa. So I think that's the major issue. I think.
Oh, just to add to what he said, both of them just said, the encouragement itself is not there. So, in as much as you have the ability to give your best, the encouragement is very slim. And the pitch also is not encouraging at all. So it doesn't really stop. We still have to keep pushing.
Okay, so what now keeps you going despite these challenges? Because we're talking about the same field, though, and we are still here on this field. So what keeps you going?
I would say belief, self-belief, because we've seen so many of our kinds that are like from grassroots to the toughest league and being the best players in the world. I mean, for example, you can see Victor Osimhen. He was once staying in the rural environments where there was no good roads, no lights, no food to eat, and he was like walking on the streets of Lagos. But there is the African best, one of the best players in Turkish league, one of the best players in the Serie A before he went to Turkey. So I mean, determinations like that and self-belief. Then secondly, I'm very sure God. When you believe in God, like pray towards Him, commit your time, yourself to Him, and definitely.
All right.
Yeah, from what he said, what keeps me going though, it's just like what I normally say. Like when I write up on any of my posts, it shall end in praise. God is the greatest. So you having God in anything you're doing, I don't see you for. I don't see you for, and so that keeps me going. And also the passion on the game itself. It's a no. Have to keep going, keep grinding. So believe me, all the top players you see out there, they went through all this, even worse than this. But so where they are today is enough for me to believe that I will get there.
All
So
right.
yeah.
All right, that's good.
Okay, for me, I think it's love for the game, and the passion for the game is actually very high. Then I believe that for you to have a dream, I believe that it's God that actually gives us these dreams, and for Him to give it to us, I believe it's possible that we're going to achieve it. So thinking about that, I just believe that it's possible, and I've seen people make it with even worse conditions that we have. So I think it's very possible, and I know it will happen. So that's what keeps me going.
All right, all right. So just on the low, like, can you guys tell me something quirky about yourself? Just on the low.
Tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, I don't know about that, but I think outside football, people give me this personality. Oh, you look good and you look calm and everything, but most of the time I'm like a weirdo. That's when you're close to me. I can just act weird and be like, I look at you with some mind, but I mean, when it comes to being serious, I can be serious. So yeah.
But you are weird,
Yeah,
child. You just take
kind
you
of.
as weird as well. No, in your defense, Word is wonderful, interesting, real, and different, and exciting too. So, you
So mine is so most of my teammates they tell me that I'm an old soul. Like I behave like an old man, someone that's very old. So it has been like that. Moreover, my twin brother is kind of different, like almost opposite. So that's the quirky part about me.
okay, so that one additional, I didn't even know you were a twin. Okay, please.
Yeah, just like what people around me kept saying. I just love saying things about God, 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 God. Okay, so I am a singer. I sing in a church. I'm a chorister.
Wow, that's nice.
That's outside football. So, yeah.
All right, that's nice. Okay, so please, can you tell me like who your role model is?
Okay, since I'm an African player, I would definitely say Didier Drogba and Victor Osimhen because he's a Nigerian, and I believe I play the way they play. I've actually learned a lot from them, and I actually love to play the way they've been playing and the way they are still playing, and if possible, play better. So
I mean, for me, I would say I don't have a role model, but then I have someone that I have similarities with personality, lifestyle, and everything, and, which is Tony Cruz. He's very brilliant on the field of play. He's calm, quiet, and most of the time when I'm like saying, I'm always like quiet, calm. Like I always want to like read and predict small, and then in the field of play, I'm always calm. Even my director always says that I need to be aggressive, but I mean, like personality. So yeah, that's someone I can.
I role model. I always look up to Rudiger, who plays in Real Madrid. He's a central defender. Very brutal. Also, he doesn't really joke when it comes to football. When he finds himself in the pitch, he's too serious. So I just love his personality. I made him my role model, and I love his pattern of play, how he goes with the ball, and how he's just him. So me looking at him as a role model, I know yes, I will get there.
And you even look alike too.
Okay, so what club do you support?
okay, I support the best club in the world, which is Liverpool.
Everybody to support the best club in the world now. So what club do you support?
I support FC Barcelona, one of the best team in the world.
I support Chelsea.
Oh shit! Now, that's my guy. That's my guy right there. Okay, so what club particularly would you like to play with?
Funny enough, I'll say Chelsea. I don't know. I just like Chelsea. I like the color of their jersey. I like the culture of the club. They tend to support a lot of black African players. I think I would love to play for Chelsea, even though I don't like them though.
What club would you like to play for?
I'll still say Barcelona still because, like I said, they play the kind of football I play, tacticality and they think faster. So yeah, I'll go to play for my
All right.
Barcelona.
Yeah, it has been my dream to play for Chelsea ever since I know what the game of football is. So I would want to be the one to make a difference when I find myself there as a black guy, especially from Nigeria, Africa.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you guys very much for coming to talk about yourselves, to talk about your goals. Like it was really fun talking to you guys. Like it was fun. I know when me too, I play a little bit.
What club?
Club.
What's your position?
All right, see you guys soon.
All right, thank you.
Shey you see. Shey you see.
Okay, you are right. Yes, I went there to look for tall guys. Unfortunately for me, I was able to say tall guy. And I had the opportunity to talk to Mr. Marshall. He owns the Flying Sports Academy. And he said a lot of things about the sports industry. I learned a lot from him. And still, I'm not interested though. I'm not interested.
But you're interested in football boyfriend.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, if you're looking for a place to groom your child in football, make sure you contact the academy with the details in the description, and also make sure you like, share, and subscribe, please. I'm like begging. See, I'm pleading. Thank you. Stay blessed and see you in the next show. Bye for now.